Hey guys, it's Alicia with Fitful Circle. It's Friday. We're almost out of January and I've got crazy hair. I threw this little headband thing on to kind of hide it because, man, I got to take a shower after this. I am dirty girl. Totally kidding, but seriously, it's been a long week. I've had this little bit of gunky sinusy allergy stuff because here in Texas we have had unusually crazy warm weather, very humid, 60s, 70s, and then it just started dropping down in the evenings to the 40s. So like crazy weather. This is not our typical winter because I mean usually we have a little bit colder for longer in January and then February, but so here we are, whatever, we got to deal with it. And a lot of us have gotten this gunky stuff. But I wanted to bring to you, someone had requested like an upper body with no weights or minimal weights. Now I do have a band for one of the exercises in this one. It's just 7 minutes. We're gonna burn it out, a lot of push-ups. You can get on your knees if you need to. We're gonna do 25 seconds and 25 seconds. Kind of a superset type deal. Really burning out. We're gonna change it slightly in the second 25 seconds. Like for example, we're gonna start with tricep push-ups, and the dog's smelling me. We're gonna do tricep push-ups, and then we'll go to a 4 count. 4 counts down, 4 counts up. And that would probably be, I'll probably drop to my knees, especially on the 4 counts. Because it's been a long week, like I said. This week I taught like 5 classes, which is like no good, especially when I'm dealing with all this gunk. But I'm going down next week to 3 and 2 classes a week. So yay. Because I just said, that's just too much. And it takes away from this. It takes away from my online coaching. It takes away from my homeschool. And this is where my focus is, with homeschool, with my kids, and with my online coaching business. So, and giving you guys some workouts here and there. So anyway, I hope that it's towards the end of January. I don't know if you set some goals, and if you're, how are you doing with your goals? Are you on track? Did you fall off the wagon? If so, get back up and get on the wagon. You need motivation. I'm telling you, accountability is where it's at. Like I have our VIP, our online coaching group, our fit community, and everyone is so awesome. Like they're such a supportive community. If you're a woman, hey, you're in the US and Canada, join us. Seriously, it's an amazing group. We just press play every day. Like we don't have to think about what we're gonna do. The only thing we have to think about is, hey, what program am I gonna do next? And then you follow the calendar, you follow the schedule. It's like you press play. You get in your clean foods and your superfoods, and you're good. Like seriously, it's not a lot of thinking. And I have done so many more. I was thinking about this because a lot of people will, no, I'm going to do it on my own. That's not for me, whatever. They'll hem and haw and make excuses, or they just, don't want to do it. That's fine. But I'm telling you, if I were to have continued on my own, like I've done so many more different exercises, different types of things than I would have ever come up with and thought of on my own. Like this challenges you mentally, physically, emotionally, like every single area. And it's, it's experts in the field, and it's like, we're only one person, and we can only think of so much. So when you tap into other experts, and like you only grow. Like seriously, and learning and growing is where it's at. Oh, this is hurting my ankle sitting like that. But anyway, I'll quit going off. I'm telling you, it's so worth it. It's so worth the investment in yourself, and it works. Like I've never been in better shape ever. And a 42-year-old mom of 5, in the best shape of my life. Like seriously. Anyway, all right. So let us get started. And I don't have the watch this is just a little Timex Ironman watch. I've got it set for 7 minutes because And I'm just gonna be watching like for the 25 seconds. So if you see me kind of stop and look, you keep going, all right? That's what I need to get one of those little Gym Boss timers, because I have a timer on my phone, but when I'm videoing, I can't put the timer on. But just like I can't play music because it's on my phone. But anyway, so I hope you will put on your own music and drown me out and just get to work, right? And one other thing, tricep push-ups, your elbows are scraping your sides, like they're scraping your sides. So many people, I'll say tricep, or you're scraping your sides and they're still out here. Scraping the sides. It hits the shoulders, it hits the triceps. So, okay, I wanna see them bring those elbows in, all right? All right, so let's get going. I know I talk a lot. Hey, Mickey, our kitty's in here. So, I'm kind of far back, but when we have the bands, when we use those, I gotta stand up, so I gotta make sure I had to make sure it would see me. Okay, so we're gonna start with tricep push-ups. Let me just show you real quick. You can do them from your knees, elbows scraping the side, or you can come up on your toes. Woo! Done a lot of push-ups. So we're gonna do 25 seconds of those, and then we'll go to the 4 count. And like I said, I'll probably drop to my knees. If you're a guy, you better be on your toes. No, depends on what shape you're in, totally. I have to say, I love having guys come to my class. This couple, this fiance, and they came, and so it was fun pushing the guys. But anyway, all right, y'all ready? So get in position, tricep push-ups, elbows scraping the side, either knees or toes, whatever you're gonna do. Okay, so. 15 more seconds. And you're a little bit forward on these. I'm coming down to my toes. My knees. And there's no shame in that. Do as many as you can. All right, now we're going 4 counts. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up, 2, 3, 4. Woo! 4. That burns it out. Okay. Next, grab your bands and just start pumping it out. Bicep curls. Let's see, we got 10 seconds. All right, we're gonna go in and out for the last 25. Take a little break if you need to. Depending on your band, like if it's too easy, you need a tighter band with more resistance. This one's pretty tight. I popped one of mine and my brother had left these here. So I don't know what resistance it is, but it's tough. All right, done with that. All right, these are just regular push-ups, just your hands wide. Wait, okay, yeah, go. Take your time, you don't have to do it fast. I've done so many push-ups this week. All right, come down. Well, oh wait, we're doing 4 counts, sorry. I'm coming to my knees. If you've got the strength, stay up on your toes, but I've done so much this week, I'm not feeling it. And you gotta push yourself, but listen to your body as well. But hey, if you're on your knees, I wanna see that flat line. No, none of this stuff. That doesn't work. Tuck your booty down, and I don't want to see it down like that either. Okay, we're done, sorry. Oh, tricep dips. Booty up, and you're just dipping down. It's not this, it's this, okay? As far as you can go down, you know, as far as your, some people can go down. I don't know, my husband tells me I don't do that. He's like, you need to go down, but my shoulders just don't stretch that way. Okay, 4 counts. Oh, squeeze it on the up. Let me check the time. Okay, ladies and gents. Here we go. Back over. Push up, knee. If you can touch that knee. If you can't, just do it under. Hold on. All right, now we're gonna toe tap. So push up, toe tap. If that's too much, you can just tap. Right? Almost there. All right. Oh, I saw this last night and I was like, ooh, we're gonna do that. So you're on all fours and you're gonna come up and down. Okay? Let's go. So up, down. And we're almost done, guys. Last less than 2 minutes. Woo! Switch the hand you start with. Try to at least keep your back flat. Woo! Let me see. All right, the other, for the last, we're gonna do a little ab for the last half of these. You could just do a knee if the toe is too much. So we got the shoulders, we got the abs. Let me check. We're good. All right, this is the last minute. These are kind of a bonus. These are dive bomber push-ups. Oh, they're super hard. So you could just come to a plank and then go back to a down dog. Plank, push-up, down dog, or you kind of bend and curl. If you can't go back up, you can go back to a down dog. But if you can't, let's see. We're almost there. Oh my gosh. And there we are. Holy smokes, good to challenge yourself. I haven't done those in forever. And like I said, I'm kind of spent from this whole week, but I wanted to challenge and push myself. So I might could do those better by themselves on a different day, but this is the end of a long week. Lots of classes and workouts. I'm almost done. I will be done tomorrow is my last workout for 30-day program because I pushed my rest day to the last day so I can recoup and then I start a 60-day program with bringing back weights In the last 6 months, I've hardly done any weights, and I'm still tons of muscle. Haven't lost anything at all. I've gained pretty much, I would say, just a tiny bit, or looking more defined. So my point is that you don't need heavy weights. For me, I'm not a big fan. I mean, I'm gonna sling some weights on this next program, but I'm not a big fan. I'm more on form. You can do tons of different variations in the repetitions, pyramid style, like there's some 10 reps and 10-second holds. There's all kinds of ways that you can work the muscles without going heavier in weights, because you don't want to injure yourself. And yeah, anyway, especially as we get older, like seriously, injury is big on my list, and I don't think we were meant for heavy weights. Like especially women. I know men can do quite a bit more. They're built with more muscle and more muscle fiber, but anyway, I'll get off my soapbox. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Please, feedback, connect with me. I am here for you. You know, you guys are what motivate me. So anyway, peace out. Have an awesome weekend, and we'll talk to you next time.